Hello everybody and welcome back to Ultimate Sims Guides. My name is Taylor and I am the founder and creator at ultimatesimsguides.com as well as this YouTube channel. In today's video we are going to be talking about how to apply to university in The Sims 4 Discover University. But before we get started, I would like to please ask you to subscribe to this channel and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy it. I really would like to grow this YouTube channel to actually be something, so if you could subscribe, I would really appreciate that. Now let's just hop right into how to apply to university. So applying to university is one of the most stressful times in any Sim's life. You have so many decisions to make about which school you're going to attend, where you're going to live, and how you're going to pay for it. So this video is going to go into a deep dive into the process of applying to university in The Sims 4 and teach you how to apply for maximum success. Now, I'm going to save scholarships and all the discussion on scholarships for a different video in the future, so be sure to search some information on scholarships in The Sims 4 before you even apply to university, because you want to make sure that you're getting as much free money as possible. So before you apply to university, your Sim might find it comforting to do some research on one of the two universities on the computer before they apply to show if they're going to the right school. You really want to make sure that the school makes sense for your Sim and that they're going to the right school based on what they're interested in. You also have the option to do things like emailing a former guidance counselor for advice, and that'll give you some information on some scholarships you might be eligible for. So actually applying for university. There are two ways you can apply for university in The Sims 4. The first way is on your mailbox and the second is using the computer. Both of these options are going to give your Sim a university section where you can click on that and then go apply to university. Sending in your application for university will cost 75 simoleons, which isn't outrageous and is affordable for most Sims. After you send in your application, you're kind of just forced to sit and wait, and it's at least a day or two before you find out. After you take the time to wait and wait and wait to find out if you got into university, your acceptance letter will come in the mail the next day. If it doesn't, you can also check your application status on the computer under the university menu. No matter what, your Sim will be accepted into all of the regular degrees in the game. However, there is something called a distinguished degree that you will be rejected from unless you have the required skills. I'm going to leave a link in the description below to the article that we have all about the lists of degrees so you can see what you need to get into those distinguished degrees. Once you get your acceptance letter in the mail, you can either wait or immediately enroll in school. Your acceptance letter will show every single program you've been accepted to from both universities, so now it's time to make a decision about where you'd like to go. You can enroll in university through the same menu that you used to apply, either on the computer or the mailbox. When you click Enroll in University, there will be a large pop-up that says the University Enrollment Guide, and this is going to bring you through the process of picking your school, your degree, deciding where to live, and figuring out how you're going to pay for it. So we're going to go into each of those individually and talk about them a little bit further. So the first page is to select a university. This is going to show both universities, both the University of Britechester as well as Foxbury Institute, and kind of their backstory and the different organizations that you can join when you go there. Automatically, the University of Britechester will be highlighted, but you just need to click on the image for Foxbury Institute to enroll in that school instead. The second page of the University Enrollment Guide is your degree selection, which is arguably the most important part of what you're doing. This is the page where you will choose your classes, how many classes you're going to take, and which degree you want. It will also show you which careers benefit from having this degree. It's important to make sure that the degree you're choosing is going to match up with whatever career your Sim is going to want in the future. You can read this in the details for each major, and it will tell you exactly which careers to go with. If you didn't get into a degree at a certain university, it's because they only offer the distinguished version at that university. So if you want to get, let's say, a computer science degree, but you wanted to go to Foxbury, you're going to have to get into the distinguished program to attend Foxbury Institute. So if you get to this page and realize you're unable to attend that degree, you have to go to the other school. And you can just click the back button and it will let you switch to pick the university that's a better fit for your Sim. So after you've chosen your Sim's desired degree, you get to choose how many classes they're going to take. This is a really important decision because the Sims team has made it really hard to take 4 classes if you want to do well and have a social life. Your Sim's going to need 12 credits to graduate, so if you were to take 4 classes this semester, it's going to take you 3 full weeks to complete university. So this is it's hard to decide how long you should go, but if you're playing on a long lifespan, you might want to take less classes and have more fun. If you're playing on a short lifespan, you'll probably want to take all 4 credits. It's really up to how you want your gameplay to go. You also have the option to choose an elective class, and this is going to count towards your degree, but it isn't a class that's directly related to your major. So for example, someone who's getting a communications degree might choose to take a cooking class, and they'll gain some of the cooking skill while they're in this class. The third decision your sim is going to make is where they're going to live while they study. You're going to have a few options, and you can actually choose to live in any world, not just in Britechester. So the first option is for your sim to just live at home where they're currently living. This will be no additional cost, and you will not have to pay any extra tuition. This allows you to still live with your mom and your dad, or in whatever house you're already living in. And this is going to be the only option for a sim who has children and is like the only adult person. Because you can't just leave your kids and go live in a dorm, because your kids will get taken away, and that's no fun. We don't want that, do we? The second option is to move into another home off campus in any world. Now this is only available to sims who have another adult living in the house. So let's say you had, the parents, and then this sim was their child, and they wanted to move to, say, San Myshuno and live in an apartment. They would be given this option because they aren't the only person living in the house. But if you are the only one living in the home, you won't be given the option to move out of your current lot, but you are able to move your household at any time. However, it is important to note that you must be able to afford the lot yourself, because student loans won't apply for that. You'll have to pay for the lot and not be charged anything in your tuition. The final option you have is to choose university housing. You can move into a dorm situation where you'll have tons of roommates, or you can choose one of the smaller housing lots on campus where you'll only have a few roommates. Each of these university housing options is going to cost a different amount of money, so make sure that you factor that into your decision of where you're going to live. The fourth page in the university enrollment guide is paying your tuition. This is also the screen that will show you how much each class is going to cost you and how much you're paying for housing. If you've applied for any scholarships, they're going to appear here and be deducted from your total cost, so there is a chance that you'll be paying $0 and get a free ride to university. At the bottom of this, you'll have your payment option. So your sim actually has the option to pay with household funds or to pay with student loans. I'll leave a link to our student loan video from earlier in the week in the description box below, so you can check that out as well. These student loans are required to be paid back starting when your sim finishes school, and you're going to be charged interest on these loans, and if you don't pay them, the repo man may be coming for you. So once you hit the check mark on this, you'll move right into university and start your beautiful journey into further education. And that is how you apply to university and enroll in university in The Sims 4. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. And I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.